Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah wa ala wa ashbihi ajmain amma ba'd. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Daniel Hakim Boy bin Abdullah. I am from Malaysia. I'm of Chinese origin, and I'm a Muslim for close to 10 years. I'm married with 3 children, and I have been practicing Islam only about 7 years ago. You see, in Malaysia, it's a multiracial country with the majority of them who are Malays, comprising about 55%, and Chinese close to about 25%, and the rest of them are either Indians or of other races. Now in Malaysia, the funny thing about it is that majority of the people in Malaysia identify religion by race. For example, if you are Malay, you are a Muslim. If you are Chinese, you are either a Buddhist or a Taoist or maybe a Christian. If you are Indian, you're a Hindu. This has been going on for years, and this is not very good because it doesn't show a good example of Islam. In Islam, is not segregated by race. It's not confined to only one race. It is a religion for almost, in fact, for everybody. Now, my exposure to Islam was started from school days, where I interact with my school friends and what we observe, and those are just Islam. Islam as what we see. It doesn't show any genuine practices. There's practically no proper introduction to Islam. So, as I got to work, as I start off working at the age of 21, I was more exposed to life and social matters in society, in social life. After my school, I started off working in the bank. That was when I was exposed to my first exposure to working life. And of course, when you're exposed to this type of working life, you probably be exposed to social life as well. So social life means the normal social life, which is the un-Islamic social life. So gambling is normal, then drinking, and of course all other night activities. Subsequently, from the bank, I went to electrical direct sale company, which has exposed me further to more of other life, of or probably a higher stage of social life. During my school life, we were very much exposed to Christianity because my school was a Christian missionary school. And then we also have activities, youth activities, and I got myself involved with church activities, and then we were also involved in Sunday school, even teaching and even learning the Bible. Then I met this girl, a Malay girl, who told me that to be a Muslim is a good thing. Eventually, from then on, I was exposed to Islam. Well, after some time, I have this attraction for this girl. Then, of course, she's my wife now. Then I have to undergo various procedures, or rather red tapes, before I could marry her. I didn't understand at first because it was so much of red tape. So what I mean red tape is going through, filling up forms, going through the religious department, getting information, learning more about Islam and all that. So practically I spent close to about maybe about 4 to 5 months on Fardu Ain, and then From there, I was introduced to Islam more on an academic side. So as far as practice is concerned, it was not full practice. So after learning much about Islam, the Fardu Ain part of Islam, then I was ready for the Kalima, Shahadat, which is Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadar Rasulullah. So from then on, I knew that I was a Muslim. But the only thing is that I couldn't get myself to practice because I can't really see Islam then. So I merely follow what I observe, which is what has been practiced by the other Muslims, the other Malay Muslims. So I may change a little, but slightly better in the sense that probably I do not consume liquor, I do not consume what is forbidden, like pork, and which is whatever food which has been, which the name of Allah has not been invoked. So practically the life was like that. This happened close to about 3 years. By then I already got my first child, Athira. And then as I got my first child, my thinking changed. I told myself, if I'm a Muslim, I have to do something about it, because as it is now, I haven't been really practicing. So I quit my job. So at the age of 25, I made up my mind to sign up for a course on Fardu Ain to learn more about Islam. And by the age of 26, I was able to learn at least the basics on Islam. That was when I recited the Kalima Shahadat